10 things to watch on Netflix this New Year's Day. Made your New Year's resolutions but concerned that you may end up losing the willpower or determination to stick to them even before the Christmas tree comes down? Then why not turn to Netflix for some motivation? From weight loss documentaries and family dramedies to cautionary tales and life-changing sitcoms, we have rounded up 10 titles currently available on the streaming service that may well prove to be invaluable when it comes to achieving your goal over the next 12 months. The Good Place. If your aim in 2018 is just to be an all-round better person in general, then this fantastical sitcom should serve as inspiration. Here, Kristen Bell stars as Eleanor Shellstrop, a morally dubious saleswoman who, after getting fatally hit by a billboard advert, finds herself in the heavenly utopia known as the Good Place. Only problem is that she has been mistaken for a same-named humanitarian who has dedicated her life to freeing innocent death row inmates, and in fact should be in the bad place. Eleanor must therefore hide her true past from the rest of the do-gooders while simultaneously changing her ways to try to legitimately earn her position there. Brooklyn. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5. Video. Thinking of completely changing your environment, but also a little hesitant at the thought of making such a big step? Nominated for 3 Oscars, this charming early 1950s tale of a young shop worker, Saoirse Ronan, who leaves her small Irish town for the Big Apple, proves that leaving for pastures new can reap its rewards. Grace and Frankie. This gentle-humored Netflix original shows that it's never too late to start afresh. Grace and Frankie stars the legendary Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin as 2 longtime foes who gradually begin to build a friendship and an unlikely new life together when they discover their husbands have been having a 20-year affair with each other. Pot smoking, online dating and homemade lube are just some of the things in the show that prove not everyone is ready for the pipe and slippers brigade once they pass that 78th milestone. From fat to finish line. If losing weight or exercising more is your #1 goal, then this inspiring 2015 documentary may well give you that push to get on the treadmill. From Fat to Finish Line sees a bunch of obese Americans, many of whom previously struggled to climb a flight of stairs, attempt to tackle a 200-mile relay race and lose a whopping average of 100 pounds each. Results. This 2015 indie dramedy may also motivate you to actually use that gym membership you just signed up for the 5th time. Results. Stars Cobie Smulders as a super intense personal trainer who finds herself in a love triangle with Guy Pearce's super positive gym owner and the new wealthy slob she's been hired to whip into shape. Master of the Nun. Parents, if you feel like you haven't been spending quite as much time with your family as you should, then this masterful second episode of Aziz Ansari's Master of None will probably hit hard. Indeed, you'll soon be phoning your nearest and dearest after watching Ansari's Dev and his best friend Brian gradually realize that the parents they used to see as a chore to visit have sacrificed everything to give their kids a better life. More. Film Last Holiday. If you feel like you need to seize the moment a little more often, then why not take a leaf out of Queen Latifah's lead character in this charming romantic comedy? The Oscar-winning ex-rapper plays Georgia Bird, a humble store clerk who, on learning that she only has a month to live, decides to take out her life savings and splash the cash on the dream European holiday she's always wanted. Jiro dreams of sushi. If working harder is at the top of your list, then you may well take inspiration from Jiro Ono, the Michelin-starred sushi maestro who is profiled in this mouth-watering documentary. The Japanese chef has spent almost every waking moment attempting to create the perfect sushi, and at the grand old age of 92 admits that he still has plenty to learn. Into the wild at the opposite end of the spectrum, if you feel like you already work too hard and need to take some more downtime, then why not take some, but only some, inspiration from Into the Wild. Indeed, for those who dream of abandoning their entire lives and hitting the open road alone, this biopic of ill-fated traveler Christopher McCandless serves as both a how-to and how not to do it. Smashed. If you've been partying a little too hard over the festive period and in dire need of a dry January, then this sobering drama should help put you off the drink for at least a little while. Smashed stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Aaron Paul as two functioning alcoholics whose relationship is severely tested when the former decides to get clean.